Hello, this is the Pt.1. I want to do a storyline reading as far as a Miss Monique Rivera who went missing March 28th, 2000. So I'm so sorry. March 28th, 1989 with her son. Some days later, her body was found and she was deceased. She was murdered, but her baby was nowhere to be found. Baby Andre. So I'm asking God, is Andre alive in the universe out there? Or is he not alive? Is he alive or is he not alive? And who murdered Miss Rivera? I did the storyline yesterday. So it's kind of seemed like it was wishy-washy. It seemed like it might have been a certain person. Then it seemed like it could have been somebody else. So maybe God will make it really clear to me this time. So I deleted that one and I'm just going to hope this one can be really clear. Okay, I see the presence of Miss Rivera. Make it clear to me, Miss Rivera. Make it clear as possible to me. Make it so clear so I can know exactly. So God will put it out and you will put it out. Make it so clear. So let's just say, because the one yesterday seemed like it might have been somebody wanted her baby. She didn't want to give her baby up. Somebody wanted her baby. Maybe somebody made a deal. But let's just see how this flowing. Okay? I'm just going to see what this one say today. And I'm going to go with what this one says. Because we want to know as far as she went somewhere with somebody that she knew. But she wasn't familiar with the place. I remember some of it. I deleted the video. But let me just see what this one says. Sorry about my chair squeaking. Please bear with it. Universe, who did this to Miss Rivera? You know just who did this. Who did this? Exactly who, universe? Who is it? And is her son alive? Baby Andre. Because he wouldn't be a baby now, we know, but is he alive? Because we talk in 1989, so he would be like 34, if I'm counting right. Let's just go. 3 jumping out. I'm going to take 3. Okay, 3. I don't have 14 over there. What? I don't have 14. I had 3 and 14, but I don't have 14. And, wait a minute. Do I have 14 in them cards? I got to remember. 14. Okay, universe. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me just... I see spirit. Okay, let's just flow. Bear with me for a minute. 14. Because these cards are light. Let's flow, universe. 14. I'm hearing again. Apologies not accepted. Apologies not accepted. Maybe she didn't want to accept somebody's apology. Somebody was trying to say, I'm sorry, but no, she didn't want to accept that thing. Whoa, look at this. Somebody wanted to stamp their name on it and have money in the bank. Somebody wanted no more inks out of her. No more so whats. She was at some place. She's antsy at. Uncomfortable. Get what it's saying? She wanted to express all her feelings or someone toward her. So we have right here, she's going to be that runner and put everything in, or this person, and make something her own. This usually be a job, though God wants you to have a job. If it's not her, it's somebody else, whoever this is. She's dealing with somebody. It was competition with jobs, right? That means she had to keep on trying to, it was hard getting work, anything like that. Okay, in a poly relationship, so she wasn't in a real poly relationship. She had business partners. Anything with a job. If it wasn't an actual poly relationship, she was dealing with a bill of somebody who's supposed to give her money, or she owed money. So we have right here, this the something was extraordinary. She needed to return back to the sender because somebody gave her a speedy tongue lash and she is in a fuss with somebody. Here's a work card. Let's just flow for a minute. Deck 3. She had feelings that flow like a river, but let's not mask the smell of foul because it was foul what was done to Miss Rivera. Okay? She is going to be going to court, or somebody is going to be going to court for her murder. Anything like that. Looking at things realistically. Looking at the reality because she had a, she thought she was safe with somebody right here, protected, but it was a book of lies. Get what it's saying? So somebody, she was going to announce she was going to marry somebody, or that she was gay, or somebody was going to, she found that somebody was gay, or they was married, or anything like that. So we have right here that somebody X'd out, gotten rid of Miss Rivera, and it was a witness. Follow me? Murdered or got rid of. Okay, so we have right here, it was limited light somewhere that she was with this person. She had feelings that flow like a river. Let's just flow. We got speedy 2 times, so something happened fast. Because we got speedy 2 times. Let's just flow, universe. Down here, apologies not accepted. So apology not accepted. Maybe she didn't want to get somebody's apology. Do I see that money deal? Oh no. It was some kind of money deal here. Money deal. This a money deal card. Money deal, money scheme, partnership, job, anything as far as gaining money. She needed to tell somebody she wanted out. Here she is. It's a sad card. I want to go home again. Or this could actually be Andre. I want to go home again. Because if a child is kidnapped or whatever, they want to go home again. Or this could have been her. I want to go home again. After one point she felt a certain kind of way. Helpless. Okay. Okay. Let's just flow, universe. Okay. If I see a certain card in here, it's going to make me feel like he's alive. Because she is, it wouldn't be, let's just flow. Okay, she said no way to something. They like green, some of them, so just bear with me. She said no way to something, whatever it was. And because something went to the extreme. Or by her saying no way, it went to the extreme. Anything like that. Because she is dealing with a place that was nearby, familiar place, job, house, apartment, or wherever she was, because some kind of time was checked, right, to go somewhere. That was honorable time and date check to go somewhere, wherever she went, right? Let's just flow. Let's just flow. Because here, this is a negative right here. Let's just see for a minute. Do I take this? I don't know. Let's see something. I don't know. I'm going to shuffle. Okay. She picked door love 1 because somebody wanted her to say maybe as far as a situation, whatever it was. Because we dealing with competition with work is cruddy. So some kind of way she had problems with work, making money, and anything as far as money, right? And jobs. Somebody wanted her to pick door, wanted her to do something, whatever it was. Maybe to get money or anything like that. She picked door 1, love. No, I'm going to care about myself. I ain't doing that, or whatever this is, because a time was decided, a date was picked at some familiar place she went to, but something went to the extreme. Get what it's saying? She was saying no way, no to it, remember. But it says right here, she had feelings that flow like a river. Let's not mask the smell of foul, because it was foul what was done to Miss Rivera. Because she had to tell whoever she wanted out. She went out. Because some kind of money deal, money scheme, job, or whatever this is. Let's just flow. Because money was scarce, couldn't get work, anything as far as money and getting work. She went somewhere. So it says somebody was mad with her though right here. Somebody was good and hot and mad, and ducking wouldn't help her because she wanted out, or whatever this is. She had feelings that flow like a river. I'm sorry, it's the wrong card. She had to feel the moisture of what this took from her, because she is overprotective since her childhood. Because somebody said to her, what are you going to do? Because a person was mouthy, or she was mouthy, and the person wanted to know what she was going to do. So she spectated and she challenged it. So we had a bulletproof. So I don't know if she is shot, or if she wasn't shot. I'm going to take it another way. Maybe somebody could have had a gun on her. If she wasn't shot, maybe somebody had a gun on her. Follow me? And it grossed her out. Follow me? If not that, somebody took that shot to wound her in her thinking, right? In her emotions. To tear her down, to kill her emotions. Because we got to use the card another way if it don't go the regular way. Okay, so let's just see. Because it says right here, she is going to be that runner, because she need to put her handprint, whole body in something to make something her own. This card really means that she have to make a job, make a business of her own, create a job or business of her own. Get what God's saying? Okay? She had a lot of feelings she wanted to express, or whoever she is dealing with, whoever this person is. Universe, you know all about it. So we have right here that she is forcing herself to cope with the hurt. She had to ask herself why did she even stay? Stay in a job, in a situation, in a deal, or in a relationship, or whatever this is God talking about, or at a place, or whatever this is. She needed to get everything together for a speedy recovery. Wrap it up and just get on out of there. Get away or whatever. For a speedy recovery. So it says right here, I'm not selfish because I want a whole man. Be considerate of your partner. So some kind of way, if she was in a poly relationship, that means it was another person hooked onto her. And she is being considerate of the partner that she had, original partner. Or if not that, she is in a business deal or something like that. That made it be where it was like at least 3 of them. Okay? Considerate of your partner. I want a whole man. This really is a gay card. So she could have been dealing with somebody gay. Follow me? So we have right here the poly coming. So she is in a real poly relationship. And somebody she's connected to in that poly relationship was gay, and she said she want a real man. Get what it's saying? Or this is business, and she just was in partnership with somebody, but she's dealing with a bill collector, somebody who owed her money, or somebody who wanted money from her she owed. However it's flowing. Okay, she had dormant behavior. She is holding for a keepsake, or this person. So it says right here that she need to stand up against abuse, because she had a choice. God said you got a choice here, because she is knowledgeable. God told her to put her name on a new job. Get a job, put your name on the job, because somebody was black shaming her, whoever it was. It was so exaggerated, whoever it was, a boss or somebody maybe she was working for, or whoever this is, right? Somebody. Because she changed her mind about a female, or this person changed his mind about her. Whoever this is, or a female changed the female mind about Miss Rivera, or Miss Rivera changed her mind about a female. Whoever the female is. Not this name. These are examples. Everything on the cards. Something come from her childhood where she need to stop running from things. She got a speedy tongue lashing, or she gave one to somebody. Because somebody was good and hot with her, whoever it was, outside somewhere. Okay? It was negative, and it was a chamber of chaos when it was all over with her and somebody, because she is entwined in gossip. Whoa. Something was extraordinary, and she is going to send it back to the sender. So some kind of way either she is going to be going to court back then, or somebody going to court as far as her case coming up. Because somebody looking at something realistically, or she did, the reality of it, or somebody now. So it says right here, she had to be the best queen she could be back then because somebody wanted to talk business with her or romance. Okay, the next card right here is a leader who's talking negative talk, whoever it is, boss, man, whoever it is. I don't know who it is, right? Okay. She was saying what business is it of you all's as far as something, as far as whatever gossip that was being told about her, right? Either she needed more vitamin C at the time, or the person, or somebody now, the person involved. If the person is alive still, this person might need more vitamin C right now, today, whoever it is, right? Right? It says right here, I even hear right now the person could have HIV right now. Don't have to, but could have a little, the immune system could be off for that person if that person alive who did this to her. Don't have to be, but that's what I'm hearing in my mind. Okay, it says right here that she chanced it and she made a choice. Okay, because she was gonna say, or some she was gonna say, or somebody she was gonna tell, or somebody else gonna tell that she was getting married, or she was gay, or the person. One way or the other. Somebody gay or getting married. Her or somebody she's connected to. However it's for. Okay. She is at the boardwalk with limited light. Follow me. Outside somewhere. Because she thought let me see. Is this her card? Either she thought somebody was beautiful, or somebody thought she was beautiful. I got to take it either way because I'm mixed up a little bit right there. I'm talking kind of fast. Let's see. Somebody thought she was pretty. Yeah, I got to keep it. So we have right here, she's antsy at a place. Nervous at some place she was at. Okay, so it says right here, I just want to go home. She wanted to go home right here. This says a frantic card, the scared card. God said she needed to reach out for help, but I don't know who around she could ask for help because she is antsy at a place, whatever this place is. First, she is at a familiar place here, but she went somewhere else because my storyline yesterday said she went with somebody that she knows somewhere that she wasn't familiar with, and it would be whatever this place is, because see, she want to go home right here. She's scared. And the next card is this, the XO card. Somebody got rid of her, and it was a witness. Follow me? Because right here, the next card is she felt she is protected, but that was a book of lies. She felt she could be safe with whoever this is because competition and work was cruddy. Jobs was hard to get, so we dealing with work. Next one is work ethics. Somebody was calling her a lot, or she was calling somebody a lot, or anything as far as work ethics. Trying to get work. Okay, we have right here, somebody didn't want no ain'ts out of her, or no so what's out of her, whoever it is, because somebody was gonna stamp their name on it and have money in the bank. So it might have been, or she, so this says she didn't want no more didn't want no so what's. So she could have not wanted any so what's. She wanted to have money in the bank, or somebody else, right? So the next one is that she had, it say the power stays with the, just say wife, not the ex, right? So power stays with the wife, not with the ex. So this could go with whoever she had. With power stays, if she had a boyfriend at the time, power stays with him, not with some ex person of hers, or whoever this person is. Power stays with whoever her main person is, not some ex, because the ex was jerking her around. It could be a job, an actual job. Or this could be if those people who, some ex-friend of hers or something, that in the news it says she ran across some ex-friends or whoever these people is, this could stand for them. Power don't go with those people, whoever they are. It goes with who she have right now, or whatever this is, an ex of whoever. It could be an ex-boss. Power stay with the boss you got now, not your last job, or your person you got, not your last person, whatever God's saying right here. Okay. I need another one real fast from this one. Let me see. Let me see. I need another one real fast from this one. Give me the verse. Give me one from Miss Rivera. Is your son alive, Miss Rivera? Is he alive out there somewhere? So if you're alive, he will have another name, because that's how it would be when you get adopted. Majority of the time, they change the last name. If they don't change the first name, they definitely change the last name. I have a nephew that the first name was the same, the last name was changed, but I don't know what the last name is. So he would have to walk across my path, and I wouldn't know him because I heard he looked just like my brother. He just a lighter version, but he looks just like my brother. And he had red hair, so if the face looked like my brother, I wouldn't know it's him, but who knows? He could be in a whole nother state. I wouldn't know, because this happened. He was given away foster care at 4, so it's a long time now. It's been like 35 years. It's 35 years now. But, yeah. So, let's just see. Universe. This one jumping out hard. I don't see the top to it, Lord. Okay, 9. This 9 is a powerful deck. It keep on coming out. Where's the 9? I don't know why the 9 all the time. 9. Okay, this, I think he went in adoption. Look at the last card. This the bottom of this deck. Look. Can you see it real good? It's like green. Adoption can make people a monster. Follow me. He might be in adoption. He don't have to. He might have. Let's just flow. We have right here, she's talking to somebody from a car, whatever car. Okay, her choices was her own. She was dealing with somebody of the same sex some kind of way. So it says right here, she had to start to love herself. Somebody was jacking her up for money or jacking her up in a collar. So we have right here that she had to feel all of her feelings, whatever it was, do some thinking, because somebody was talking about her sex life, and she said, why you bothered about my sex life? Because it says she need not lower her standards because somebody didn't want her as a woman. So she had to promise herself, somebody wanted her to promise that it was time for her to act as far as a situation. So she was groggy some kind of way. But she needed to plan a vision because somebody wanted to checkmate for a peace treaty with her, whoever this is. Let's just stop that for a minute. Okay, we got depression. It's not meant for a lifetime for the family. So the family had to choose themselves, so they chose them. So we have right here that when you lose a spouse to death, you are free. Heal yourself by coming forward. So this would be for a boyfriend or anything like that she had at the time. Husband or whoever. Live the best life by getting healed. This for the family. Recovery for a brighter future. Okay. Will I ever know who born me? Oh, this is that card. This is a card I don't know if I didn't say it out, but I was saying if that card come out, parents should not walk away. With this card, it makes me think the person is alive. Because if the person is, and it could actually, with the children, her actual children is home, this wouldn't be their card because they know their mother died. This would be the one who got away. Parents should not walk away. Will I ever know who born me? Get what the card's saying. Parents shouldn't walk away, right? So this card making me feel he's alive, but where he is, we don't know. Let's just flow a little bit. Okay, it says right here, no more time. It was no more, she had no more time for lack. She had to start being responsible for herself because somebody took some kind of shortcut, walking or riding to get to her, or she did. or somebody was doing some check touching on her to see if they could go all the way, because she's dealing with a shark here. Somebody couldn't control herself in their own skin. Either she like fashion or this person, but God says that she should not go on like a sail or fast, but have a wise mind, because she had deep feelings inside, and maybe she had some skin disorder, or this person. That just simply means anything on the skin, from scars, tattoos, bumps, pimples, moles, freckles, cuts, all kind of stuff, right? Whatever it could be, eczema, whatever. It was an S show. Okay, let's just flow. He was a shark. I'm looking at it as a male. He was a shark. Because yesterday it felt like it was like a love interest. Let me see what it say this time. Let's just flow. Who actually did what they did. Okay, let's just flow. Maybe it was some kind of plan, but then she changed her mind. You know what I'm saying? That she or whoever was connected some kind of way, somebody. Okay, here it is, the first card. Parents shouldn't walk away. So it make me feel here alive with this card. That's a living person. Parents shouldn't walk away. I want to know who born me. It's like somebody who in foster care. They don't know where their parent at. I want to know who born me. Parents shouldn't walk away. Because as far as they concerned, you walked away. They don't know where you are. They only know the story that they said, and it could be a lie. Where they were stolen, and then people make the children think that the parent just walked away when that's not true. Okay, it says right here that she had to plan her vision. Some kind of way she is groggy at one point. Okay, we have she had to make arrangements to get out of that camp, get away from wherever she was, because she was dealing with a shark. Because she was at a place that she was antsy at, scared, and things like that. She was dealing with a kinkster that wanted to supersize, or she wanted to supersize, but she was dealing with a kinkster, right? So it says right here, he broke her off like a twig on a tree, right? So it says right here, it was a carbon copy of what she went through before with this person, a S show. Depression don't last for so long, right? You have to choose yourself. That would go with the family. This person wanted full range submission out of Ms. Rivera. So it says right here that she turned the tables on this person, and it was repercussions because she tried to, or she did turn the tables. Get what God's saying. She pulling out because it was some kind of money deal or whatever's going on here, and it seemed like she was pulling out because, okay, she had to be calm with herself and conquer this thing. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. Or this could go with the family. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. But it usually go with the victim, the person. God showed me the way. Because something she was looking for was on the floor, whatever it might have been. She had a skin disorder or somebody she was dealing with, or in her family. Whatever it is, bumps, pimples, moles, whatever it may be, dimples, whatever this is God talking about. Even whatever, right? She had deep feelings inside. So it says right here, no growth comes from the same sex. So we still got the same sex again. Okay, her choices are her own. She's dealing with somebody with the same sex, some kind of way. Okay, however it's flowing. Okay, universe, you know all about it. So we have right here, she's going to go full force and grow her business. God was telling her, or somebody else was going to go full force and grow their business, something that they had planned. She had to start to love herself because somebody was jacking her up physically or wanted money out of her. Somebody said they mean to please her, but she was wondering, why is you worried about my sex life, right? Because she is playing lottery for a chance to win and not winning. Maybe trying to get work or with somebody or whatever this is. But ears was for hearing for her. Because somebody wanted her to take down the walls for love, to care, anything like that, and cheat on their achievements. So it says right here, she's going to fill out some applications and be happy, or she did do it. Follow me? So it says right here that she was saying, believe what you wish, I'm making a change. So she's backing out or something. But it was repercussions, follow me? She wanted somebody to be sensitive and soft to her, follow me? But we got right here, when you lose a spouse, you are free. So I can take this as over here that she broke up with somebody. Follow me? Even though it's when you lose your partner in death, I can put it over here to whoever our partner was at the time, or I can put it over here and have it where she might have broke up with somebody because it was time for her to move on and chalk this thing up as a loss. Follow me? Anything like that. She is gonna move on and just chalk this thing up as a loss. So it could be she is in her feelings. But God say caution, Miss Rivera, you have a bill to pay. Whoa, shoot. Okay, somebody looked at Miss Rivera as a liability. And it says right here that maybe she liked fashion, or this person, but somebody couldn't control themselves in their own skin. So it says right here that she should not lower her standards because somebody didn't want her as a woman. That means the person might want you to be a person on the side. They don't want you as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So let's go for a minute. Let's see how they fell down. I'm going to try to say them how they fell down. Let's just see here. Let's see them how they fell down. Let's see. They in order right here. So this was next. She's scaling things out for a rosy summer, or whatever season it was. She wanted a checkmate or a peace treaty, or somebody with her. It was time for her to act, to promise herself she would act, or somebody wanted her to promise that they would act because somebody was talking to her in a car or by a car. Okay, she had to let her sounds be heard loud and clear and talk because God wanted her to become what she was groomed. Okay, become groomed to what God created her to be at birth. Not be listening to people and letting people guide her and lead her to be like they wanted her to be because she was trying to get a pocket full at the fairground. That would be work. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right though to her because she had to start being responsible for herself for no more lack, right? So we have, she existed for a bigger reason than what she thought or what anybody else thought. I'm ready to be guided to my path. Seems like she's pulling out of something. Follow me? She's pulling out of some kind of deal that she was in. Job deal, money deal though. Okay, it says right here that recovery for a brighter future. Okay, live your life by getting healed. That would be for the family. Live your life by getting healed. So far, it seems like he alive with the first card, but where he is, we don't know. Okay, she might have took a shortcut, or somebody took a shortcut to her, anything like that, in driving or walking, or somebody was feeling on her, trying to see how far they could go before they can go on, to see if they could go all the way with her, or anything like that. What might have just been a little fuss, and then it just went overboard, and it went all the way, and the person murdered her. So we have right here somebody blaming things on the person was adoption can sometimes be a monster. So I can take it another way, because this usually be the person who do you wrong. They the monster because they wasn't getting the love from their parent, or they was adopted. Get what I'm saying? And their foster parents didn't treat them right, so they blamed it on that, why they are a monster to you or to whoever else. But I can twist it around for her son, that adoption can sometimes be a monster, that some kind of way her child got adopted, was sold or given away for money or anything like that. So giving away any kind of way is adoption, as far as I'm concerned. So it can be a monster because if money hooked onto it, it makes it a monster because people willing to do whatever because she's pulling out of a deal or whatever this is. Okay, she had to have a wise mind. Don't go on fast like a sailor because it was some defeat, because it was choice words with her and whoever she was dealing with. So we have okay, I gotta try to finish this because it's still dragging. Oh Lord, I just want to I need to find out for sure as far as who this is, who did what this is to her. I know yesterday it seemed like a love interest, but whew, goodness, wow. He just hurt a little bit. When did she get hit in the head any kind of way? Yeah, just hurt a little bit. I'm just trying to hurry up. Let me see on universe. Give me another one to finish this up, please. For Miss Rivera. Okay, I gotta finish Miss Rivera. I gotta finish your storyline today because I took it off yesterday. I got to finish Miss Rivera's storyline universe and she had to learn all the lessons necessary, God says, needed to beam to express her spirituality, God says, because something was in plain sight for Miss Rivera. She should not jeopardize it because somebody was plunging in with a gun toward her, or she is plunging in to take her shot as far as something. Follow me? Okay, or somebody toward her. She need to stay on her path, God says, and find other ways to pleasure herself because she wanted luxurious. She's chewing on an idea. Luxurious, getting some money, making some money, anything about money. She chose the one for full bloom. That usually is marriage, a marriage partner. She pinpointed it and complained about it, a problem, something, whatever it was, because she is going to be ecstatic. So she thoughts were squirreling at the duplex because God wanted her to turn herself into a new version of Miss Rivera, right? She need to focus on her now. Let's just put on. She did a preview and saw she was on a battlefield. Either her love partner or job or whatever this is. Let's see. So it says right here that we dealing with she is a genius and didn't even know it. Somebody was taking a pain medication, taking a medicine in general, or some kind of drug in general, anything like that. Okay, somebody here back your ways of thinking, and she see it now. Maybe boss, boyfriend, or whoever it is, neighbors or whoever, don't want things to come up to par, come up to today's time, or racist. Somebody wanted her to make up her mind because she was captivating, or her baby was captivating, however it's flowing. Either her baby was gorgeous or she was gorgeous. Follow me? She was on the speedway. Either she is adorable or her baby was adorable. Get what it's saying? Being different just shows she stand out. She stand on her own. Or the baby stood on the baby's own because there was something about the baby or whatever was going on there. Okay, because somebody was letting off their sexual tendencies. Need to have a clear mind. Okay, we have right here, she's living the plantation where living, her or whoever this person is, not having enough of what is needed. Follow me. So that would be life was falling apart for her or somebody she was dealing with, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever this is, boss or whoever, somebody she connected to. Follow me? Or it's just her. That means she need more food, love, shelter, clothing, or money. One or the other. Somebody need to apologize. It's not her. It's a living person. Because this person felt restricted and stuck. Had no way out. So the person did what the person did to her. And as far as the baby, did what they did as far as the baby. Get what I'm saying? Because we got a gay card again. I can feel my God's mission being gay. Do not wonder why I'm gay. Ask the person why the person gay. This is her card. This her card because for the bigger reason would be who I'm talking about. So her, right? Somebody's going to get the truth out of a story otherwise. What a family is as far as what's going on. Because somebody didn't want to postpone an active action, and that might have been trading the baby off for adoption, for money, anything like that. Maybe she wanted to postpone the active action, but then somebody else didn't. Anything like that. Sensitive issue, but you got to tell him. Tell him the truth. Follow me? She had to tell him the truth. She didn't want to. Anything like that. Because it seemed like job problems, money problems, anything like that. She wanted something in print. The person felt like, what do you need something in print for? You don't believe me? I'm going to do it. Get what it's saying. She wants something in print, whatever it is in print. Receipt or whatever. Something. Okay, that's flow. Okay, we have right here that pills. Look on pill drop effect. You can get them anytime. Somebody was taking some kind of pills out of her or whoever this person is. Get them anytime. Okay, it says that she had to see that she is worth $1 million plus or more and get out of the circles that kept her stuck. Somebody she is being around because she is an earth angel. Here she is. Follow me? A God person. She's walking a thin line, God says, calming her pain. But God says that one, her or whoever this is, had a blank look on their face. So what is next? The person was trying to tear her down. She might have went along with something, and then she backed out. So she had money problems, anything like that. So it says right here that you can still do your God's mission if you like. You can still do your God's mission. Can you still love me now? You know. So can whoever her main person was, know. Now they know that she was a gay lady. Or can her family know right now that she was gonna she is making a deal as far as to get money as far as her baby or whatever the storyline is saying right here. Start to rely on her own voice. Okay, she had to know how to get herself from another person's thumb. So it says she had to be her own cheerleader. Maybe she had something flowery and green, or she was around something flowery and green, bushes, roses, clothing like that, curtains, tablecloths. She wanted a man to change or a female she knew to change. She didn't like the person's ways. So she was feeling some kind of lecture, interview, gathering, just sitting, spending time with somebody, whoever it was. So she went on a lunch date, wherever she was. She went somewhere, she was with somebody, filling time talking. It was a mystery to all that the person had a lot of demons, though, whoever she was talking to. Finally, she in a place, safe and happy place, Miss Rivera. Just the death card. Okay, what would she do to save her? Get what God's saying, to save herself. Because it was all about money. Get what God's saying. What would she do to save her? Because it was all about money. So she didn't get to save herself because it was all about money. So if she would have changed her mind, if she would have, so far as I can see, she might have went with it at first, but she changed her mind. Get what it's saying? She was going with it at first because she was struggling. She was struggling. Because the card's saying it, right? Living a plantation where living, she was struggling. So she might have went with it at first, but then she pulled out. Because remember, she spent the tables around. It was repercussions. Repercussions mean the person looked at her as a liability. You don't matter to me no more. You ain't no help to me. What would she do to save her life? Give in and go ahead and agree to what they want her to agree to. So really, she might have at first was going to give her baby away, but then she changed her mind. The mother love kicked in. No, I ain't going to give my baby away, whatever her mind was thinking. Follow me? Because it's all about money. Get what it's saying. What would she do to save her? And what she could do to save her was getting in this situation in the first place because she felt like she needed money, that she was struggling. So that's what she was doing to save her, she felt like at first. But then she changed her mind and the mother love kicked in. Right? And when the mother love kicked in, she got to thinking, I'm not giving my baby away. And that's what the mother love was. So what would she do to save her is to just give the baby on up. But she didn't do it just like that. She gave whoever it is a hard time. And that's when the person did what the person did to her. looked at her as a liability, that she wasn't no good to the person because she wanted something in print. I told you. She wanted something in print. Whatever she wanted in print. You going to give me my money or whatever she wanted. Where the jail going to be or whatever she wanted something in print. The person, I already showed you the card. She wanted something in print. Where the person saying, you don't believe me? So I don't know what she wanted. A receipt. Wanted to know where the baby was going. Where the baby going to be or whatever she wanted. Something. And that was a problem for this person. Because she's dealing with the big boys. And the big boys is anybody in charge, a leader, whoever he is. So if he's some trafficker or whoever he is, if it's her man, whoever it is in charge. Her boss, whoever it is, he in charge. Drug dealer, he in charge. Cops, he in charge. Get what I'm saying? Pastor, he in charge. Whoever it is, they in charge. And she under. Get what I'm saying? So this person wasn't going to have her telling him what it's going to be and ain't going to be. Because of the silly boy or silly girl in me. What? Who you think you is? Because a person looking at you like, who you think you is? Because they look at you as beneath them. Follow me? So she is a transparent. She is a liability because she has given a person trouble and the deal already been made and they was going to make that deal was going through with her permission or not. And that's what happened. It's all about money, getting the money. Because she is in with it at first. And the mama bear kicked in where she said, yeah, I guess in her mind, I'm not giving my baby away. So the person decided, no, well, you won't have to give your baby. Well, I'm going to take your baby. So they went another way about it. And that's what the person did. See, she's a caterpillar and God said she need to bend forward on things because God was going to give her what she needed. Sometimes we just got to wait. Wait on God. Okay. Working with seniors would be her path. And working in the child care industry. Maybe her son worked there. Maybe he worked in the child care industry. Maybe he worked with seniors. Her son I'm talking about now. That's what my mind just said. Okay, that's what happened on Miss Monique Rivera's journey. Follow me. Let's see what this says. Whoa. What we have right here. She needed to create a dream, right? Create something. Make something her own. Whatever it is. The one here, whatever it is. Sorry about that. Piece of vegetables. I don't know how to know it just came out of nowhere. Piece of vegetable. I don't know what that means. What that means, Lord. That's a piece of vegetable. That's green. I don't know. I can't work that. It's going to hold me up trying to figure out what that means. Okay, it says right here, yeah. Maybe she could have had a cooking business. Anything like that. Okay, she was acting doofy like she didn't know what was going on, but she needed to cleanse her mind because she knew what was going on. Okay, so she is being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. But then here it is right here. Is the rape my fault? So, I don't know if she got raped by somebody and that baby was the product of rape and that's why she was willing to get a baby away. Or she was stolen from. And the baby being kidnapped, because you might as well call it kidnapped, because if she didn't get permission and she was killed, the baby was kidnapped. That means the baby was stolen. Is it my fault? But she not alive right here to say that. But some kind of way she got raped. Whenever the baby could be the product of rape, because the rape card. Is it my fault I got raped? Whoever raped her, this could be the person's baby. I mean, who knows? I don't know. It could have been she got raped by somebody, and who she got raped by, this could be the person's baby. An arrangement was to get a baby to the person. Who knows? I don't know. Because I see the rape card. Rape came out yesterday too. She's being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. Cleanse her mind. She was acting doofy like she didn't know what was going on. She had to make something happen for herself. It could be like she was just stolen from. When it's all over, she was stolen from. Was it her fault that she was stolen from? But this part right here, she not alive, so we can't like take it that way. Nothing coming behind it. So I feel like she might have been living in somebody's house, staying at somebody's house, some kind of way she was somewhere. Because it says the rape. So she was at somebody's house some kind of way, or somewhere with somebody. Somewhere, and she got raped. Somebody's house. It was sufficient at the time, being appreciative. But she got raped, get this in, somewhere. Maybe at the place she went to. Maybe she was trying to get extra money. I'll figure this out a little bit. It could have been where it says that the person wanted, because she went somewhere with somebody who she knows. She went to a place with the person. And then kind of a fuss broke out. So I don't know if somebody was going to give her some money later on. Because she got raped. So I don't know if this baby is by rape. Or is not where the baby is by rape. She just got raped before a period. I don't know. I don't want to drag it out. Because yesterday it got dragged out. And see, I'm back to a lot of cards again. I'm just trying to have it. Where is this person getting arrested? Because that's all I want to know. I don't want to keep dragging it out over and over. Because yesterday it went to 2 videos. And I really don't want it to be. Here it is again. It's going over again. Okay, Lord. I'm going to end it for Miss Rivera. So I'm going to see if I can get one more deck and get it on here. I'm going to squeeze it on. I'm not used to my videos going this long, but I'm just going to try to get one in. Give me one more for Miss Rivera, Universe. This one. That's this flower. Let's see. She had to see it for what it is. She was dealing with some water sign person, unless she was one. It was awful because somebody measured and tested to see how far they go with Miss Rivera. I'm so sorry. Okay, she had to go ahead and stop fighting, right? Go ahead and fight for her life and stop running. Only she could have changed things in her life and make things happen in her life. Because she's sticking around fire with no nonsense lessons. She was maybe slim in nature, maybe, right? She is a mother. So it says right here that she need to get more sleep to be more energetic. So it says right here she had to get back to God, what God created her to be at life, and stop letting the world speak for her and start speaking for herself. Because God said she was not exempt. She had to take heed to what was calling to be seen and heard by her, because she is going to get splashes of joy. It's my eyes telling me the truth. So some kind of way she was working somewhere. Maybe she was working somewhere else, another type of job besides, or maybe it was a new job period or whatever this is, some kind of work somewhere. Okay, she was tatted and she needed a miracle at one point. So it says right here, she didn't control the outcomes though. She had to be okay with her looks and know she was beautiful, because an end came to her, or she needed to end this job or anything like that. So it says right here, she needed to filter, somebody need to filter their ways, because she was gift seeking, or someone from her. Because if she got raped by somebody, they was gift seeking. Follow me? So it says right here, she was meant for greatness, and she realized that at a point, she did go to the hospital some kind of way. So she allowed people to mold her into what she wasn't. Yes, she getting a reading from me, the Brass Love 1. It says it was seed time for her, and it was a sure thing. Because do she need to prosecute? Yes, because somebody raped her some kind of way in her life. She is a star in the light, God says, right? She was, right? These people didn't matter, but some kind of way she is afraid that she is going to lose her job if she had a job, or this person. Follow me? Somebody wanted her to get in it like a soccer connection, right? She is dealing with a community. Could be co-workers, the community, people she's hanging around, or whoever this is, a group of people, whoever it is. Get in your feelings and go along with what we're talking about, or anything like that. She is doing arrow living. She wanted to be free from a commitment that she had herself in. Actual partner of hers, job, or whatever agreement, money agreement, whatever she in, because somebody was banking on it, banking on her, because she was easy, or she is banking on a new job. and she thought it was easy, but somebody was animalistic to her, fighting, controlling, dominating, or anything like that, that she didn't want to bow down to anymore. She needed to go home, God says, right? Because everything was about jobs. She needed money. So somebody was hooking notes about her so-called friends, or maybe her family there back then, to try to find out what happened to the baby, what happened to her, anything like that. So she had plenty of ideas for her fortune. So some kind of way she was going to be getting money. She had to see it for what it is, because it was awful. Right? So she is going to get money. Either she is working at some job on the side or whatever this is, or she is in agreement with somebody as far as giving the baby away or whatever for some money, or her boyfriend or somebody. She is in connecting with somebody with giving the baby away some kind of way. But she pulled out, and that's where the problem is. She pulled out, and the person didn't like her pulling out. So only people I can kind of see is if it's a love interest, or not a love interest, a boss. I mean, I don't see nobody else in the storyline. Love interest, boss. I see a same-sex card in here, but I wouldn't know who that is, you know, because I don't see, she changed her mind about a female, whoever the female would be, but I don't know who that is. So some kind of way she did have an agreement where she was going to be giving a baby away, her and her partner, or her and somebody, or whatever this is, because if she met up with whoever she met up with, they might just wasn't strangers. It might have been planned out, because the card already saying about it was a set date and time and all that kind of stuff. So maybe it was already just set. It wasn't like she just ran into somebody out of nowhere. That it was already planned. That's why she ran into these, because it was planned out already. And they wanted the baby because the baby was the main focus. You know? So, yeah. She tried to pull out of whatever the arrangement, and that wasn't the deal. And it was money involved, so, you know, money to be made. But it looks like he is alive. The thing is, we don't know where he at, and we don't know what his name is, because usually when you go on adoption, the names change. At least the last name, so maybe I can do a storyline as far as him. I don't know what his name is. I know what his name is here, but God knows who he is, so God can actually make a storyline come out on his table without me knowing what his real name is. I'll do one behind us.